What up? It's been a while since I've done live on this channel or my other channel. What's going on, Heartbeats and Heartbreakers? It's your man CJ, aka Black Aquaman, one half of the Traveling Heartbeats, where we travel and don't sleep. Here with a video and Black Aquaman, one half of the Traveling Heartbeats, where we travel. Wait a minute, why is my mic? What is going on with my audio? Hold on, let me make sure my audio is Gucci. I'm definitely not liking the way that was sounding. So yeah, I had to switch. Shout out to your favorite couple in the building. Hello, mama, sister on the mission. Hello, 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 hello. I'll call you as soon as I'm done with this broadcast. I'll call you as soon as I'm done with this broadcast. Let me make sure my audio is cool. Make sure my audio is cool. All right. Audio is back to normal. Let me get some music cracking for y'all. 6 days until we sail again. Traveling Heartbeats coming back to a cruise port near you. Happy to have y'all here this evening. It's late. I know a lot of y'all got something to do. Y'all got to go to work. Y'all got all kind of stuff y'all could be doing. But for the people that's watching, even if you're watching on a playback, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us tonight. And I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's see if I can get y'all some music cracking in the background so we can do how we do. Y'all, today it's going to be a good show for all my cruisers out there. It's going to be a good show for my cruisers out there. How's everybody been doing? How has everybody been doing? I should have had my music ready beforehand. Now, oh, here it is. I think this is it right here. Let me make sure I get it popping. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we talking about. There we go. Let me make sure it's sounding good. One more test. And then we Gucci. Let me make sure it's sounding good. Oh, y'all can't hear it. Let me see. Y'all can't hear it. And then we Gucci. All right. Y'all can't hear it. But anyway, let's get to it. I mean, look, the talk of the town, icon of the seas. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. The talk of the town is the icon of the seas. And everybody has been talking about this cruise ship. Royal Caribbean has just came along and they have just shut the whole cruise industry down with this announcement. I believe they gave you like a virtual preview of the ship maybe about a week ago. And then it went live last night to book. It went live last night to book technic for Crown and Anchor members, right? So for the people who are not Crown and Anchor members, they will be able to book tomorrow. But even I think I didn't enter my Crown and Anchor number. I just didn't, but I still was able to book. Oh, yeah. And by the way, for those of you who do not know, the Traveling Heartbeats are officially booked for the very first sailing of the inaugural sailing of the icon of the seas, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sip of sugar-free water for all my cruisers out there. But we on that thing. We on that thing. It's supposed to be the biggest ship in the world. Now, I'll be the first one to tell y'all that on the last sailing that we went on, it was a royal sailing. It was the Symphony of the Seas, and I did not like it. Not a lot of y'all. I did not like it. I didn't like it for a couple reasons. I think it was the time of the year that we picked to go. Well, I picked it. You know, Dee Dee, she don't be caring. She just hop on and go. The time of the year, it was in July. Awful time to go on the ship like that because they gonna be on there. The kids is on there. It was so many people on that ship. So many. Then on top of that, we had the Central Park balcony cabin. I will never, and I mean never, ever, ever, ever book that cabin ever again. I won't do it. I won't do it. You think you might be getting a value because it's not really an ocean view cabin, but it's still a balcony. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I will never do it. It was just entirely too much noise. You could not, you just couldn't get away from the noise because your room, yeah, Didi working out, y'all. Because your room is directly where the noise is at. It's like it's facing where the action is versus if you are on the ocean view balcony, boom, you're not facing that. It's facing the opposite way. You dig? If that makes sense. But never again. But I said, you know what? I'm ready to give Royal another try. Now, we don't have anything for Royal coming up in the near future. Possibly. Oh my God. And I just thought about that. Diddy cousin want to go on the Wonder of the Seas in July. Lord have mercy. That's when all the kids gonna be there. Maybe they can switch to maybe she can switch to the fall or something like that. Or I don't know. But that's when all the kids gonna be on there. But we're gonna give it another try. But we are definitely booked. We are definitely booked on Icon of the Seas. But what I want to talk about this evening is I want to talk about some of the shaming that I have been seeing in some of these cruise groups. Now, I'm not going to say which cruise group it is because that's not necessary. It's really not. But I have been seeing a lot of shaming among different cruisers um, in these cruise groups. Now, Royal Caribbean, as a matter of fact, to show you how serious this is, um, let me see. I want to show y'all how much of a big deal this ship is because of some of the things that it has. Because if I can find like a quick sum up of the icon real quick, then I'll play it for y'all. But let me see. All right, I heard you back. Let me see. I'm gonna log in real quick. I gotta see something for y'all real quick. Oh man. Hold on. Let me pull something up for y'all. Let me pull something up for y'all. But are y'all excited for that shit? If my mama watching, see, my mama hasn't been on a cruise yet. I would not start my mama off with a cruise ship like this because I feel like if I was to start my mama off with a cruise ship like this, I feel like she would not appreciate the smaller ones. You don't jump right in with the biggest ship in the world. You just don't you don't do that. You don't do that. Let me see. So for those of y'all who have not seen it, I want to try to show y'all how big of a deal this cruise is. So hold on. I don't know if it's any sound. I don't know if it's any sound, but on that actual video. But let me pause the music just in case. Let me pause it just in case. Yep. We're gonna cut that because we ain't trying to get a copyright strike. But look at this. Look at this. That's the infinity. Now, see, there's gonna like if you book a suite cabin, there's gonna be certain areas that is just reserved for the suite cabin. This is they're gonna have the aqua dome. That's supposed to be the aqua dome. Man, that is crazy. So booking went live today. Um, booking went live today, and I'm trying to show y'all some of the stuff that they're gonna have on there. They're gonna have like a walk the plank where the crown is on the side of the ship. And if you don't walk fast enough, it'll drop. They got a swim up pool on the ship. I mean, this is wild. This is like real wild. Let me see. Pool hop nonstop. Save room for some fresh splash. The new icon of the seas has an all-you-can-swim buffet of unique pools to satisfy any mood you're in. Take your pick of 7 different pools, 9 whirlpools with all next-level ocean views, so you'll always feel connected to the sea. Like the Hideaway, the first suspended pool at sea with buzzing beach club, beats high in the sky. Cloud 17 is your adults only poolside oasis in the new stratosphere of Cheek. Frozen cocktails are on tap, lime and coconut bar, spanning multiple levels, or you can dive in and order up the largest swimming bar of sea, Swim and Tonic. Swim and Tonic. I wonder if they was trying to be like the gin and tonic. Let me see. Now this the bad boy. I wanted it like this suspended reality, the Hideaway pool. I really hope. I hope that this one isn't just reserved for the suite. I don't think it is, but it says floating in midair, 8 stories up. The Hideaway pool is no mirage. This engineering marvel is the first of its kind, and at sea like you've never seen or swam before. Perfectly perched in the center of the Hideaway neighborhood with its own resident DJ. It's the ultimate spot to keep the beach club vibes going all day. Designed with disappearing edges for seamless sunsets and full-size day beds surrounded by water. The signature infinity pool will make for your most snap-worthy sea day yet. So it doesn't say anything about it being just for suite members. You dig? Let me tell you something. Royal knew what they was doing with this ship. This ship is not meant for you to go to different destinations and exotic destinations and to different continents and to explore. This is not a destination type of ship. This ship is for you to enjoy the ship itself. They knew exactly what they were doing with this. This ship is not for you to go see all different kind of exotic things. It's a Caribbean ship. It's meant for the Caribbean. They might take it to the Mediterranean, to Greece and all that. But other than that, that's about it. That is this ship's purpose. And it's so crazy because the cruise ships are just like the music and entertainment industry. You got a new girl on the block one week. Soon as something new come up, they all in awe. Year and a half ago, 2 years ago, all people could talk about was the wonder of the seas. That's all people could talk about was the wonder of the seas. Now, don't even matter. Don't even matter. It matter because it's still a brand. I don't even think this ship is a year old yet. Or it might be a year old, but no, I don't think it is a year old. I think it came on last April, or this past April, or it might be over a year old. But anyway, let me see. They just got all kind of stuff, all kind of stuff. Let me see. They got the Aqua Dome, and let me tell you something. When we were on Symphony, those shows was crazy. They definitely, I mean, as far as I've seen, because we've done majority Carnival and we did the One Royal. As far as shows are concerned, they're untouched. They simply untouched. But that's just like a quick preview some of the stuff. I mean, y'all can go online and look at it for yourself. But here's the thing. I want to talk about some of the cruise shaming that's been going on. Now, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, there have been people in different groups uh talking about the price of the inaugural sailing. Now, if you go over to royalcaribbean.com and you look at the price of the inaugural sailing, you'll see that it is not for it is not your value cruise. It's just not. Now, what may be expensive to one person may not be to another person. That's neither here nor there. But there has been ongoing debates, ongoing debates about what's expensive and what's not. And some people are crazy because they are willing to pay this price for a cruise and blah, blah, blah. There's been actual debates. Some people are getting shamed because they can afford to go. Some people are getting shamed because they can't afford to go. Like my thing is this. If you are an individual that can go, that can afford to go, wonderful. Great. That's beautiful. If you're an individual that can't afford to go, that's fine too. That's fine too. And I really don't understand the need to shame neither party. But as somebody who does work hard and somebody who does enjoy things, I just find it absolutely crazy when people will try to shame those who can afford to do certain things. Listen, there are villas in the Maldives that are $20,000 per night. I can't afford something like that. Not yet. But are my panties in a bunch? Absolutely not. No. But let's get to the prices because we are on the Royal Caribbean site right now. And now, with the current time being 11:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going into the 25th, when the Crown and Anchor the people who are not Crown and Anchor members can officially book. This is what they have as of now. Now, I believe. See, they've opened more. See, babe, they did open. They released more because earlier the interiors were sold out and the outside view were sold out, but now they've opened more, and the suites were 100% sold out. So now they have opened them up. So yeah, the suites were sold out. So now let's take a look. I'm still waiting for my boy Ted to let me know if he getting a suite or not. If they getting a suite, I'm gonna just have to go ahead and upgrade. But yes, they have released more. They jacked the prices up a little bit. Oh, well, the suites are still sold out. The suites are still sold out. They have not released more of the suites. They're gone, I guess. But when I was looking at the suite that I was thinking about that I almost got, that suite was like, I think it was just a grand suite. And it was like 7,000 a person or something like that. And the total would have been like, it was either 7 or 6. And the total, like after taxes, would have been around like 15K or whatever. But my thing is this. Do people not expect the largest cruise ship in the world on its debut not to be expensive? Like, I don't know what people expect, because to me, that makes all the sense in the world. They're trying to get the biggest bang for their buck. They are trying to get the biggest bang for their buck. They trying to get their return on their investment. So to me, it will make all the sense in the world that they would do so. So That was just the price for the grand suite. Now they got family suites. They got like the executive suites that's running for like 15,000 a person, 20,000 a person, blah 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 blah. And people were actually like in their feelings because other people could afford to go and some people could not. That was the part that I did not understand. Like, and here's the thing though, we have to come to the realization that some people have more money than others. That some people, that everybody's not broke. And I don't understand why that's so hard to accept. I'm not a millionaire, and I accept that. There are some people who can afford to travel the world every single day and never have to work again. That's just a part of the game. Now, you can either do something about it and try to get to that level in the game, or you can be content with the life that you have. You dig? Like, you can be content with the life that you have. And if you are a person that can maybe can only afford to cruise once a year, then I will consider you a fortunate person because there are some people who cannot cruise at all, who literally cannot cruise at all. There are some people out there who have not taken a vacation in the last 20 some odd years. So I think the best thing is to just worry about what you can do. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said that I did not want to cruise in those executive suites and everything like that. Cause I do. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. But I'm willing to put in the work. And just because some people are willing to put in the work, I don't think they should be shamed for it. Just because some people enjoy luxury. And here's another, and then somebody else made a comment, another person trying to shame. Somebody said, well, if you think that Royal Caribbean is luxury, wait till you see the cruise lines that go to places other than the Caribbean, and people need to start posting a credit score under your name. Just bitter energy. Because guess what? That person was right. There are cruise lines that go to more exotic places besides the Caribbean. Some cost more than Royal, some cost less than Royal. So I really didn't understand the point that that person was trying to make with that. You did. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't understand the point. Yeah. So, and then some. They just like some people turned off. Like they even start turning off the comments in the groups for some of these groups because people were saying that it's becoming elitist, giving off a real elitist vibe. And my thing is just do you. Somebody said, so I'm going to read some of the comments again. I'm not going to name the group because that's not necessary. But it says this group is getting real elitist, and I don't like that. Everyone's definition of expensive is different, and it doesn't make them poor or that's all right. Doesn't make it poor or bummy. Lord, we love to tear each other down unless y'all are floating on a private yacht full of staff off the coast of Zanzibar. Please stop turning your nose up and everyone else. Somebody else said Icon is not that expensive compared to some other cruise lines, but if you only cruise Carnival, which they called it the Walmart of the season, I get it. Listen, I see that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. For what? Like, why do you got to call Walmart, Carnival the Walmart of the season? I love Carnival. I love Carnival. I have a great time on Carnival. I don't think we've ever had like a bad Carnival cruise. I truly enjoy Carnival. We've done 9 cruises on Carnival, and I dig Carnival. You know what I'm saying? People call it the Walmart of the like, but you know what? So what though? You know what I'm saying? If you cruising, that's all that matter. Now that's unnecessary to me. That comment was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? But here's what I did not like though. Let me see. I'm trying to see what I can find. Let me see. Here's what now this sounds like hating to me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It says because people are under a delusion that Royal is a premium brand. It calls itself a mass market brand. And they think that selling on a mass market brand makes it premium. Just mass market full of SHIT, like project folks who spend their last $800 on an iPhone to impress others. I see that's unnecessary. Like, come on, man, knock it off. Like it now we're hating. Now we're getting into the realm of hating at this point. You dig? If you don't want to be on there, then don't go. Then don't go. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes the more you pay to get to certain places, to get into certain things, the less likely chance of nonsense to pop off because people who spend a pretty penny on a vacation or whatever they may spend a pretty penny on, I think that weeds out just a little bit of the nonsense. I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna just keep it real. Shoot. They, wow. But I don't know, y'all. Somebody said it's the audacity for me. No one can afford everything, but there's definitely a market for those who want it. You don't see people complaining about how much luxury goods are and then demanding the designers to lower the prices. You either buy it or you don't. It's giving low vibration / bummy vibes. Now, see, he had me into the very last sentence. He had me into the very last sentence. Like, come on, bro. I agree with most of that instead of up until the last sentence. It's time. Okay, they said, okay, let me see. Some people are saying they scared to post out of fear of judgment of others. Who gives a crap? Who gives a crap? But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, man. Like, we don't gotta shame each other. If you can afford to go, then go. If you can't afford to go, then that's all right. Save your money, work a little bit harder, get another job. If you don't care, then you just don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I know people that do work very hard for the things that they have and the resources that they attain, and sometimes they want to enjoy themselves. And should they be shamed for it? No. I also know people who may not can afford to go on certain things and do certain things, but that don't make them bad people. Leave them be. But here's the thing though. When people are truly not happy with themselves, one thing I discovered, it's hard for people to be happy for somebody else. When they're not happy with themselves, it's hard for you as a person. You know, it may be hard for one person as a person who may not be able to afford to do certain things to say, well, congratulations, my brother. Have a good time. Let me know how it is. It might be hard for certain people to do that because they may not be in a place where they're happy with themselves. I am happy with myself. And I'm going to be honest, when I see people, doing like fly stuff, getting luxury suites and all that, it motivates me, but not in a hating way. It motivates me like, man, they doing some fly stuff. I can't wait to do that. Let me step my game up. You dig? Let me step my game up. Because I want to experience that fly stuff. I want the suites. I want all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with wanting that. You dig? There's nothing wrong with that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get up out of here. I just want to come at y'all real quick with that. Let's stop shaming each other. Stop shaming each other, man. And let's just have a good time. My name is CJ, one half of the Traveling Heartbeats, where we travel and don't sleep. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace.